Before I started the season, I had picked out 3 shows that I assumed were going to be good watches for fall 2015. However, Perfect Insider was not on that list, as much info had not been revealed about it at the time. After watching episode 1, I still stand by my opinion, once again due to a lack of information. Episode 1 of the Perfect Insider served 3 purposes. The first was to set up a plot line for the coming episodes, which it succeeded in since most of the episode was simply about Dr. Magata. The information was not dumped all at once. It was separated and paced slowly between various character interactions to momentarily take your mind off of the important things being presented. This is a great way to avoid info dumping, but not a great way to keep the viewer intrigued, which is what the second purpose of the episode should have focused on. Episode 1 of a series is typically the setup, but regardless of what the purpose of the setup is for, it still must be intriguing. I'm not using boring as a critique in this scenario, but I am saying that many people don't care that the doctor can't put his eye drops in correctly. This is a form of characterization through actions. The problem here is that the actions simply aren't interesting, which has led to many people already dropping this show. I was personally bored around halfway through the episode, but I stuck through the content until the end thanks to the third purpose of the episode, which was characterizing Nishino Zono. I think I said that name right. Nishino Zono was the only person that was somewhat intriguing during this episode. Her mismatching socks were not the only thing used to characterize her, as the first scene that we see her in shatters the stereotype that a character must have one defining piece of clothing in their design. Nishino Zono spends almost 30 seconds fixing and choosing her clothes, showing that she is not just a weird girl for her choice in clothing, but that she is also very special, as seen by the angle in which she puts her shirt on. Her characterization further continues with character interactions later in the episode that keep episode 1 from being a complete snooze fest, which isn't to say that without her the show would be bad, it would just be unbearably difficult to get through. In terms of art and animation, the show looks great and is heavily detailed. The color and art style take homage to other mysteries in the genre, specifically Steins Gate and Zenkyo no Terror respectively. And it can be a nice touch, but in this episode the colors and such just looking nice only help to solidify the feeling of boredom while watching the episode. TLDR, the first episode was good, but is very dialogue based and slow in terms of pacing. This might come back to help the show in future episodes, but as of now only seems to be making it more of a bore to watch. The main character, however, is unique enough to keep me from falling asleep, so I'd recommend picking the show up. Maybe Perfect Insider will prove my early season predictions wrong. Then again, I am Sudi Damas.